Good morning, DIY warriors. Let me tell you, today I am going to tackle refinishing my kitchen cabinets. And yeah, I know that's a mess. It's shameful. It's absolutely shameful. But just like most kitchens, in front of the sink, all the water comes down. You're constantly wiping. This is the cooking, cleansing area, and it will absolutely destroy your wood cabinet finishes. So my cabinets are maple. I don't want to replace them. Matter of fact, I can't afford to replace them. So I'm going to do the next best thing. Using my handy dandy mineral spirits to clean them, and then I'll use the 220 grit sanding paper to sand them down a bit. I will also use the fill stick to fill in the areas, and just using my drill to kind of remove my hardware. This will not be a step-by-step. This is an experiment. I have never done this before, so please don't judge me. Stay tuned. Okay, so now I'm working with 220 grit sandpaper, as you can see, and I'm going to just move this gently with the grain of the door panel, just trying to remove some of the loose varnish here. I've already applied the mineral spirits to clean up the oil, but just some of this loose area. I'm not rubbing this really hard. I just want to get this and just, you want to keep going with the grain when you're doing this part of the process. And that also includes your door, real gentle. So my doors are fairly smooth on some areas, and then as you can see over in this area here where it's worn down a little bit more. So I'm just trying to get this, and then I got the corner here. That's why I like the blocks, because I can get right into these little crevices with the sandpaper. Yeah, I can get right in there with the tip. You see that? So I'm using the sponge simply to just get a little bit of the stain on there. I'm not going to apply it with the sponge, but then I'm going to rub it in. See that? Rub it into the areas that are deep penetrating. I'm going with the grain because I want to really get these areas that are faded. Just a little bit there, and rub it in. See how that seems to help those faded areas disappear, and that's the effect that I want. It's already starting to come back to life. Just want to get a little bit. I don't want to dip my cloth in there. I don't want to get too much. Just rub. And this is a cotton cloth that doesn't shed, doesn't bleed, and also it helps me use less of this. You don't need a lot of this stain. And see how nicely that's penetrating and starting to look similar to the original? I want to get in these crevices here. So I like the sponge, so I can kind of make sure I'm getting into these little crevices, and then I'll blend it. So basically what I'm doing with my cloth, I'm just really blending this in well.